I think last month was a game changer. For the first time I can ever remember, all political parties stopped using the NHS as some kind of political football and all agreed that it was in need of a total transformation if it was to survive. As an organisation, it is sadly very sick. Not terminally ill, well, not yet anyway. All parties agree that it's something we all should be extremely proud of and an institution at the very heart of what Britain stands for in many ways. It's kind, it's decent, it's fair, and it's for all. It's going to take a lot of smart thinking to work out what needs to be changed and how changes can be implemented to make the NHS an efficient, well-funded organisation where patients get the care they need from nurses and doctors who work sensible hours and are paid properly. But a grown-up cross-party conversation has started, and that is a huge move in the right direction. But can I suggest that there is a way bigger problem that we need to start talking about if we're to start making real progress and not let other developed nations overtake us? And that's how this incredible nation of ours is governed. Because week by week, month by month, year by year, I fear that our system of government is simply no longer fit for purpose. Winston Churchill famously said, after being voted out of office just after the Second World War, democracy is the worst form of government, except for all the others that have been tried. But that was 78 years ago, and the world is a very different place now. Technology, and especially social media, has totally transformed how we connect with each other and we receive information. The media and how politics is reported and discussed has changed beyond recognition, with a 24-hour, no-holds-barred rolling news cycle. It is a very big beast that constantly needs feeding. But so much about our political system seems to be stuck in the past, and for so many represents a system that doesn't really reflect modern life in the UK. The phrase politically homeless is often used now, and our main parties appear so out of touch with how most of us live our lives. It's crazy. Do we need to change what kind of people we allow to stand for Parliament, only allowing those that have experience in the real world to stand rather than a life spent in the Westminster bubble? Are there just too many MPs? Maybe we need to reduce the amount we have and get better qualified candidates by paying them better. Perhaps government needs to move from the Houses of Parliament, which the experts say is crumbling and no longer fit for purpose, and open it up to the public as a tourist attraction and only use it for state occasions. Maybe move Parliament to a purpose-built new home in the same way that modern large corporations move, relocate and reimagine themselves to keep relevant and working efficiently. And please don't get me started on how our main parties are run. Last year highlighted how insane it is that just 200,000 Conservative Party members can decide who our country's Prime Minister is, or Prime Ministers, as was the case last year. Labour are still funded by the unions, and with the current winter of discontent in full effect, showing just how much power the unions still have over all of our everyday lives, how would that affect a future Labour government? And although there are many political parties, in effect, we still just have two, despite the fact that the internet and nowadays social media has created the opportunity for any like-minded people to connect and have a voice. But people so often still feel they have to vote tactically at election time, make sure that the right or the wrong person does or does not get in. It's crazy, and it seems so wrong and out of date. So maybe now is the time to at least start talking about some form of, dare I say, proportional representation. We know it's not efficient, but it does seem to be fairer and more representative. A chance to have your views heard and discussed. Who knows? It may even start getting people to think positively about our politicians and our political system again. Anyway, let's do that after we sort out the NHS, eh? Don't hold your breath.